thanks again for your time. So maybe I'll start, Dr. Galletto, just maybe if you don't mind, a quick introduction, a few words about your practice. That'd be great.
Yeah, sure. So basically, I'm an orthodontist in a pedodontic orthodontic practice. We've been practicing about 32 years now. I came into the practice in 1988. We are currently running with 4 orthodontists and 1 pediatric dentist.
Great. And I know you're located in the Oaks, Pennsylvania area. I know you have a few offices, correct?
Right. We are in Southeast Pennsylvania. We have three office locations and just outside Philadelphia.
Got it. Perfect. And so, I think it's probably maybe 5 months ago, 6 months ago, I know we worked with you on a few ceph systems, and I guess how is everything going?
Yeah, everything's going great. Way better than expected. I can honestly say, overall of the years, you go into growth, and growth, kind of can sometimes slow you down because you just can't get through the process. Sometimes you get into situations where you implement something and it's not what you perceived it to be. This situation has been amazing. It has been seamless. It is probably one of the easiest transitions I've made in the last year. And we've gone through many transitions. I've upgraded my practice management system literally 3 months before we implemented the ImageWorks machines. So I was pleased, very, very pleased. Yeah.
That's great. And so with the systems themselves, and obviously you've been practicing for many years, and as we mentioned, it's a ceph system, so you're getting that panoramic X-ray and the cephalometric image. Just maybe a quick summary. But what are the benefits the systems are adding to your practice? What are the things that you're really getting value from it to do?
Yeah, the major benefit that we're getting from the new systems are, it's countless actually in my practice. The biggest one is speed. We look back now, we're just 4 or 5 months into this, and we're like, how did we do it before? I mean, we used to put in send a person back for a Panorex, and 10 minutes later, go through the developer. Oops, there was a processing error. Let's do it again. Oops, 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, we're well into the appointment. We're already running behind. Yep. So the biggest benefit for me has been speed. Image quality, I can't even compare the two. I'm somewhat disappointed in myself for taking that long to get over to a digital system. But we did have at one of our offices, we did have a digital system, but once we implemented this into our main office, it was just unbelievable. Savings, cost savings. I can't. No more processing. Solutions to maintain.
Right.
No more film. No more. It's unbelievable. Yeah. It really has saved us a lot. It's been amazing.
I believe, if I remember correctly, and I forget if it was in one of the offices or maybe in multiple offices, where you have a little bit of a unique sort of configuration with the practice management systems, and I believe you were kind of sharing sort of 2 systems with another doctor, and you wanted the capability between the sort of more of the orthodontic practice and the general dentistry practice. What was that configuration?
Sure. It was one of the unique situations with our practice was that we have a pediatric dentist and an orthodontist. The orthodontist had an orthodontic practice management system, and the pediatric dentist had a different management system. We did not want to merge the two because of the inefficiencies both directions.
Yep.
So that, I think, was one of my biggest highlights with ImageWorks. We had to try to implement this, be able to make this machine work on both practice management systems. Right. And I remember actually writing you an email at about 4 o'clock in the morning because I was awake trying to come up with this.
We have many of those emails. Those definitely happen from time to time.
Yeah, and you, what was neat is by 7:30 in the morning, I had a response, and it was like, yes, we are working on trying to to merge those two. And absolutely, at this point, it is working seamlessly. Both practices are benefiting from the ImageWorks machine. pediatrics only uses the Panorex, but it's just a matter of a click on the monitor to go one practice to the other, and it's been great. Yes.
That's great. And if I remember correctly, I think the orthodontic practice was a cloud-based practice management, correct? And then the general dentistry was more of a traditional kind of server-based practice management. And so that's what the system is switching back and forth between.
Right. That's correct.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Well, that's great. And I guess from maybe it's just a general thought from your perspective. I mean, who do you think are the people that would value or benefit from working with ImageWorks? Like, what's the type of practice?
Doctors, an office that's looking for a reliable platform with excellent quality images. That has been wonderful. It's been great to work with a company that has provided support instantaneously. I've worked, like I said, we just switched over practice management system. Sometimes we wait 3 hours to get back, get some information back. That's just awful. I literally get information back from ImageWorks within minutes. If we have a problem, and we haven't had any, maybe in the beginning we needed a little more training on how to implement the system, or take an X-ray. We logged in, and within seconds, we had a person online. That's what we're looking for. So if you need support, I think ImageWorks is really there for us. Honesty, integrity. This company, you guys have been by far the best company I've ever worked with, and I'm not being ridiculous about that. But from beginning to end, this was it was seamless, and it's been fantastic. Yeah.
Well, Dr. Galletto, we really appreciate that. That definitely means a lot to us. And
I mean that, Don. From you to the beginning to the end. I was looking at many different systems, and I just felt at home with you guys. I felt the honesty. The support was promised, and it actually happened. So because so many other places promise the support, but it never really happens. You guys, just making that practice, the two practices merge, was just mind-boggling that you guys could get that done. Yeah, that was amazing.
Well, that's great. Yeah, no, and again, we appreciate your help and your support.
But honestly, Don, it's been a pleasure. You guys, that's why I reached out to you. I mean, I said, because you guys, people need to know about your company.
We've deployed thousands of offices over decades, and that's been the one theme is technology will come and go. Technology will continue to march on, but having, you're a very good dental professional. Your job is not to be an IT person or a software person or an imaging, right? That's our job.
That's your job. Yeah. And you guys manage to do it well. I mean, I can't, it's been wonderful. So, yeah. Well, anyone needs a phone call, if anyone wants to call, I'll be happy to entertain any calls for you guys.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's really valuable to us. So we do appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right. Well, hey, Dr. Galletto, I won't take up any more of your time. I really appreciate your help.
My pleasure, Don. Take care.
All right. Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.